Good morning to you. Welcome to the morning shift with Anne. What's up? Today I found some notes that I thought I would share with you from a book that I read. I've been reading tons of books these past couple of years because I want to learn about personal development, how to be a better person, how to, get more out of life. Don't you want that? I think you do. That's probably why you wound up here. So this book is called The Science of Getting Rich. It's not a big book. It's really quite small, but it's very deep. And it's by Wallace D. Wattles. And it's funny because all these books that say the word rich in the title are really not about money at all. They're really not. They're about becoming a better person and offering more service in order to get more out of the physical world. So one of the things he says is that the biggest thing you can do to improve your life is to be grateful, is to have a sense of gratitude for what you already have. Because if you're not grateful for what you have, the universe is not going to give you more. So if somebody gives you a gift and you're like, oh, wow, thanks, is that it? Then that person's probably not going to give you another gift. They're going to be like, next time I'll give it to somebody else who'll appreciate it. So make sure you have an attitude of gratitude every single day. And when you feel like, upset by something or someone else, return to that sense of gratitude. Say, what can I be grateful for in this situation? Grateful I'm not you. Just kidding. So you need to turn that gratitude also into a habit. It needs to become habitual. That's a huge thing in the world of personal development, is how to change your habits, your paradigms, and the things that you do without thinking. So you want some of this good information to get down into your subconscious and become part of your invisible self-image that's lurking underneath. Sometimes it's lurking for sure. So gratitude, here's a great thing. Gratitude is the attitude that connects you to your supply source. That's how you get in touch with God. Just be grateful. Even when things are kind of bummy. Just say, well, you know what? I'm grateful that I can walk. I'm grateful that I'm having a good hair day. Or I'm grateful that I got a little dog sitting here next to me and he's always keeping me company right now. And I'm, just grateful to be alive, period. So there you have it. Here's another little tidbit that I thought was worth sharing. I'm grateful for the fact that I have the intellectual ability to reject negative information and focus on what I'm grateful for. That's good. You can reject the negative stuff and just go, you know what? I'm not going to have that perspective. I'm not going to be hurt by that. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to say, well, they weren't thinking clearly, or, whatever. Just don't take offense. Just skip over it and go, I'm going to just forgive that and move on. I think that's the best way you can find a little smoother ride for yourself. So, we want to get closer to the God source, the source energy, whatever you want to call it, Christ consciousness, whatever, the box of macaroni and cheese in the sky. I don't know, whatever you need to call it. There's something out there that's greater than us, and we know it, and we feel it inherently inside. I do. Hopefully you do too. The closer you get to that source, the greater your supply. And I do believe that's true. And I'm trying every day to get a little closer. Okay? So the law of compensation comes into play here. So the amount of money, there's two factors to this. The amount of money you earn is always going to be in direct ratio for the need for what you do. The amount of money you make is going to be in direct ratio for the need for what you do. So most businesses are going to look at a situation and go, there's a need for this. As smart business people will look for the need and go, where can I fill in the niche? And the reason why I decided I haven't created this into a business yet, but it's coming. But I feel like there's a lot of very lofty information out there about personal development that the average person is going to look at and go, what? No, what? It's just a little too much. And there needs to be some baby steps towards it. That's what I want to be. We need some little something that is smaller bites to understand at first, to get you intrigued to want to learn more about this type of information. So the second thing is that you need to focus on in order to, succeed is your ability to do said thing. Actually, there's three things. Sorry. So your ability to do it, your the need for what you do. Let me start over. Number one, the need for what you do. Two, your ability to do it. And number three, the difficulty there is in replacing you. So if it's difficult to replace what you do because you're unique in the universe and you provide a wonderful service and no one else does it better because you're always improving and you're always working on yourself and working on your business and making things better, then there you go. There's a need. Make your mind up. Study. Prepare. Improve your habits. Woo, improve your habits. Become more productive. Just keep improving every day. When I decided to start making these videos, I thought, I'm just going to do it because I need to get it going. I need to just get that going, stop the procrastination, and do it. Start moving towards my dream. Now, every time I make a video, I try to improve on the lighting, try to improve on my presentation. I'm probably going to start doing some editing. Currently, I haven't wanted to do that. I just want to get the information out there and get myself doing these things, but I want to improve. I'm learning about, optimization and how to tag videos. I made custom thumbnails, I'm learning the stuff. I'm doing some webinars. And I'm not in a hurry. I'm just doing it. And I'm progressing towards my goal. So there's money out there, folks. There's money. It's available. And just because somebody else has it doesn't mean that you can't have it too. Because there's an infinite supply of money and things and stuff and happiness, and it's all there for you to take. It's there right now. So I'm saying this to myself too. So being jealous of someone else's success is really quite a mistake because they have their success and you can have just as much in your own special way in your own time. So when it's appropriate and when you're ready for it, when you're able to believe it and it's not a surprise to you. So, get used to these thoughts of success and start living it every day and take little steps towards it. So again, that was from a book which I highly recommend reading, and that is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, and his information about the process towards wealth. So he said, gratitude, the law of compensation, which is the direct ratio for the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the difficulty there is in replacing you. One of these days I'm going to be able to do this without looking at notes because I'm going to improve. And you can join me watching me, in my journey. So there you have it. The Morning Shift with Ann. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.